everybody, welcome to Own This Crowd. Call me as my files. Welcome, thank you for tuning in. All right, so I know I look crazy right now. Just got my eyebrows done and my my eyeshadow. I already know, but I wanted to do a talk through with you guys. So instead of doing a voiceover, because sometimes voiceovers can be annoying because you have to watch the video as well as talk along with the video, and that can be annoying. So I wanted to see this. It may be longer because I'm talking and trying to look for things, but I try to put everything together so it won't be, you know, as discombobulated, but you never know. Because when you're doing makeup, sometimes you lose things. And if that happens, of course, I'm going to edit stuff out. You know, I'm not going to be having the video. I'm looking for something for like 10 minutes. Okay. But anyway, so this was a requested video, a highly requested video. Well, one of my big sis on Facebook, and she wanted to see how, you know, you blend and how can you blend with makeup. And so I was like, okay, you know, I'll do a video like that. You know, I still consider, how we say this, I still consider myself a beginner because I still need to learn some things, but you know, I'm gonna do this so you guys can learn as well. So I hope you get everything out of it. Okay, so first things first, I did moisturize my face prior to, but I do have a very, very dry face, so I'm going to moisturize again. Okay, so this is the full foundation routine of how I do my foundation. Prior to putting on foundation, you'll see me put on a foundation. Okay, so this is what I do for my foundation routine. Okay, all right. So I'm going to use Pond's. This is Pond's dry skin cream, okay? And I'm just going to put it on my face, even though I put some on already. I usually put it on twice because I have very dry skin. My skin is very dry. So putting it on twice don't bother me. So also for the sake of this video, so you guys can see that I'm putting on my moisturizer first. And I have to do this because, you know, we are putting on a lot. I'm sorry, I was looking at the mirror. We are putting on a lot of makeup. Well, we're layering stuff on our face. So you need to have a barrier and protect yourself because, you know, this makeup can, you know, get irritating to the skin, especially if you wear it all the time. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna run my hand up against the mic. I apologize about that. See, doing these type of videos is crazy, so I'm trying to think of what else to say. So yeah, all right, so don't mind like the little fallout and stuff like that. Okay, so you use any type of moisturizer. It could be whatever that your face desires or whatever that you desire. So that's basically about that. So that's it. So that's what my face is looking like. I know I got the dark circles, we all know this, but yeah, okay. So we just let that settle in for a little bit, and we're gonna put on come up close a little bit. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish, okay? So this is a primer that I've been using for a while. Sorry, it's a little dirty. I've been using this for probably like 6 months probably now, or 4 months, something like that. But I really do like this a lot. This is Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I like to use this, but I don't use that much. I just put a little bit, I squirt it out a little bit, and it comes out clear. As you guys can see, it comes out clear, and I just basically, you know, I don't dot it. I just take a little bit. I don't know why this one to be blurred. You guys know I don't like being blurred. Okay. And we're just going to put it wherever, you know, maybe you get oily, or, you know, you want to minimize some pores, or whatever that primer does, or what have you. So, and that's what I do. I don't put that much or what have you. But I like this so far. I haven't had any problems with this. Okay, so for a little bit more, and plus I ain't going nowhere anyway. Well, going anywhere special. I just decided to do this. I should have did this earlier this morning, but I was very tired. So that's basically it about that. All right, so I hope this is okay, because my mic be trying to play me sometimes. Don't mind my hair. Okay, let me look at my hair. Okay. All right, so I put the primer on, so that's that step. Hold on, y'all. All right, so I put the primer on, so that's done. Now we're gonna move on to color correcting and concealing. So this is what I use. I've been using this for a little while. Okay, I've been using this for a while, and I'm going to use the orange corrector, and I'm going to use sometimes I just only use this, but today I'll just use both because that's what I've been doing for the past like week. Okay, I'm going to put it with my finger, but I usually put it with a little brush thingy. But since we're going under the eyes, I know you have to be a little bit more sensitive under your eyes, so using a brush to pat it may may not really be a good idea because that the under eye is very sensitive. So by using your middle finger does not apply that much pressure. So if you use your middle finger or your ring finger, not your pointer finger, because your pointer finger will apply too much pressure. Okay, so you guys do see me do it with a brush or what have you sometimes in the videos, but I have to realize that I can't do that all the time because, like I said before, it is very sensitive in this area. So you want to make sure that you are very careful in this area, okay, because it's very sensitive. And even when I use the brush, I am very careful. I'm not heavy-handed, but still at the same time, using your finger is better, okay? All right, but use whatever you want to use. You know, I'm just saying, just trying to help you guys out, because it is sensitive right there, so you just want to make sure that you're not hurting yourself when you're applying your makeup, okay? I don't want y'all passing out or anything or going to the hospital because you're trying to put a concealer on, okay? That's not what's up, okay? Because you're trying to put a concealer on, I always got to make a joke, okay? So you just put it wherever you desire, okay? And that's it. So I'm just going to speed this up. All right, so now I'm going to use this concealer part here. And I'm just going to put a little bit under my eye because I'm concealing, I'm omitting the dark circles and the dark areas, okay? And I also put concealer on after foundation as well. This is just to further conceal everything. So I'm just showing you guys everything that I do when it comes to my foundation routine or makeup routine, whatever the case. Okay. All right, so that's it. So we're done with the camouflaging and everything else, okay? Okay. All right, so now we're going to move on to the foundation. So you can use whatever foundation that you would like to use, but I'm going to use Bobbi Brown. Even though I'm not going anywhere, I still want to use Bobbi Brown because I don't use much of it. But I really do like it. I was going to try another product, but I was like, let me just do Bobbi Brown because I did use it. So this is going to be my third time using it. And I did do a review on this, so please definitely go check it out. It's very thorough. It's 20 minutes, but I mean, hey, I might put timestamps so you guys could skip to certain parts because I know a lot of people don't like all that talking, but, I'm very thorough. Like, you don't just want to skim through review. When I look at reviews, I want it to be thorough. Don't be giving me no fly through 4-minute video on a foundation, like, bruh. But anyway, it has a pump. I'm going to put a couple pumps, probably 4 full pumps, not too much because, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. And I'm just going to put it along my face, just dot it around like that. And then I'm going to put it on my forehead as well. And I'm using the mirror. I'm using the viewfinder as a mirror. I've noticed I've been doing that a lot in my videos. But yeah, so I'm gonna get y'all up close a little bit more so y'all can see. I'm gonna be using my flat brush because I've been using my other brush and it's still not washed, so I don't want to keep using a unwashed brush because that can create problems. So you just want to make sure you have like a clean brush or a semi-clean brush when you are using your makeup because you do not want any bumps or any allergic reactions on your face, okay? All right, so now I'm going to blend everything in. And I might speed this up because I don't want this video to be extra long. But let me speed this up and then we can move on to the next thing. y'all, so we are done. When I'm doing the foundation, I just bring it down a little bit like this. I just do that with all my foundation. Just bring it down just a little bit. I don't do my whole neck. Just bring it down and make sure you get a little bit in your hairline because you don't want to be looking like the mask. So you just want to make sure that everything is like blended together and is connecting to your head and your neck and everything like that, because we don't want nothing looking disconnected, okay? Because you don't want nobody talking about you, okay? So, what you going out there like that, boo? Okay, I got you, boo. Okay, I got you. All right, anyway, let me stop. All right, so now we are done with that, okay? So this is what it's looking like, all right? All right, so now I'm going to take my 2 concealers from Colorpop. I have the color Deep and the color Deep Golden. So we're going to use the color Deep first, okay? And this is to further conceal my under eyes, okay? So I'm going to apply this to my under eyes. And I'll do it like that. And that's it. Okay, I'll do like a little small triangle. All right, so now we're going to take, oh, see, that's what I mean. Oh, okay. Now we're going to take, I know this is dirty, but we're going to take my brush and we're going to, okay, we're going to put it in, okay? You can use a beauty blender if you like, and I blend up, but I've gotten used to using brushes now. But you can use a beauty blender if you like. It's really up to you. So you can use a beauty blender, because I've used a beauty blender before, but it's really up to you. Now I want you guys to look at the sides, okay? And I want you to see a difference. You see this? You see this side? And you see this side, a difference. I'm blending upward, okay? That's a tip. Blend upward so you can wake your eyes up. I learned that from one of my YouTube sis. She's MUA. You want to blend upward, okay? So even though you're using a brush, because she always uses beauty blenders, you do the brush the same way, okay? And then if you have that line of demarcation, we're going to fix that, okay? I got you, boo. I got you. I'm not going to let you go out there looking like that, okay? I'm not. All right, so we're going to fast forward this. I'm doing this side the same way. All right. And we're just going to put a little bit more, just a little smidge. Just a little smidge like that, and then we're going to blend up, okay? You don't want to OD with products. I try not to. You guys know I do like the OD. But with makeup, you know, since you put a lot of layers on, you don't want to do all that. Because, you know, you do have your regular face under here, and you don't want to attack it, you know, too much. That's why it's always good to let your face breathe in between days, because wearing makeup every day, I mean, that's just me, but, I mean, hey, but if you do, just wear as light makeup as possible, okay? All right, so I'm going to use the brush that I use for my foundation. I'm just going to blend out that part a little bit. And then blend that out a little bit, because you want to make sure that you're getting everything, that everything is blended into one, okay? As you can see, because you don't want no line of demarcations anywhere. So that's it for that. And then we're going to take this and use this for the smile lines, okay? This is for the smile lines, and this is to further conceal for that. And then we're going to do that. We're going to blend that in. And then after we blend that in, we're going to take this brush, the foundation brush, and blend everything out. Okay? I'm blend everything out. Because we want everything to be blended. That's the whole point of makeup. You have to blend everything. If you don't blend everything, you're going to look separated. And that's not cute, okay? Unless you're going for that look. But, I mean, you know, I don't know. Not me. You just need to blend everything. Like, you have to blend. You have to keep blending. And with this brush, you don't have to add foundation to do that. Just use whatever product is on here and fix it. That's all you got to do. Don't add any more product. No, don't add any more product. I'm not adding any more product. This is not adding product. This is already product that's on the brush that I'm using. Okay, so don't get that confused. Okay, y'all, don't be using up your expensive foundation, or even if your foundation is cheaper than that. You don't want to waste any type of product. And that's not what I'm doing here. So just want to make that clear, because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, but She put on all this makeup. She just said don't put on all the makeup. No. So just listen, okay? All right, so now we are done with the deep 70. Now we are going to use the deep golden. I always call this deep honey or something like that. I be messing up on my my voiceovers. Okay. So this is what it is. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. And this is just to brighten it up a little bit and to also further conceal. Like, I really don't care about the brightening up of the under eyes, but it does wake you up a little bit. So that's basically about that. Then I also put it on my forehead as well because I'm trying to conceal some of my frown lines. So I do put it up there too. Sometimes people put on their nose and stuff like that, but I ain't doing like chin and stuff because I'm not going anywhere, you guys, really. I might be just going to the store real quick, but that's it. So yeah, so we're going to do basically the same thing. Y'all, if I see you go out looking like this, I'm going to get you, okay? I'm going to get you. We need to blend. We need to blend. There's no excuse for this. Do y'all see this? But some people don't. But I'm going to help y'all. We're going to blend it out with the brush that you have used for your foundation. We don't have time for that, y'all. We have to blend. Stop being lazy. If you're going to do all that for makeup, then you're just going to have to blend. You have to go all out. You can't half step. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. If you want everything to look cohesive, this is what you're going to have to do. Voila, magic. Oh, look at that magic right there. Like, we just blended everything together. But people are lazy and don't want to do that. So this is what you do. Bam. There we go. How simple was that, y'all? How simple was that? Now, I have to go up close because it's looking like I missed a little part, but okay. Oh, see, there we go. All right, so everything is blended out. I got up close so y'all can see what I'm talking about. You see? Do you see anything? Let's look some more. Bam. Everything is cohesively together. This is what we want. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing for here. And if there's any lines of demarcation right here, you're going to blend it in. We don't want that there. I don't see how people like that. Unless you're going for that style. But we not but over here on this channel, no. This is what we're not going to do. So we're just going to blend it out and call it a day. We don't want that line right there. We're not looking like a mask. Everything has to blend. Okay? Everything has to blend. You know? And go back over a little bit if you just want to, you know, touch up a little bit. You know, it's not going to take off your makeup or anything like that. We're just lightly tapping, using a little bit of pressure. We're not, you know, whatever the case is. But like I said before, if you want to use your blending, your sponge, that's fine. But I prefer brushes now because it's easier and it's less messier on your hands. But it's really up to you. It's really up to your preference. I'm not saying you have to use a brush, but this is what I'm doing, and it can apply to a sponge as well. So that's it, okay? So I guess we're well blended, y'all. Are we blended? You know, check me. You know, check me. Okay, and be like, oh, Marquita, you wasn't blended right then. I'm like, oh, boo, okay, let me go back over that. Okay, you know, check me. Am I blended? Am I blended? I think we are blended. We are all blended. Okay? Everything is matching together. Everything is connected. Everything is blended and connected. Yes, this is what we want, okay? So this is the foundation. This is the base that we're working with. Everything is blended, okay? Now we're going to move on to the powders, okay? The loose powders, that's what we're going to move on to. Now, the loose powders that I use is, this is the Nye Topaz. I don't know where my top is. Oh, this is the Nye Topaz, okay? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Spill powder all over me. Okay. This is the Nye Topaz, okay? And I use the Nye powder. Nye Luxury powder. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, Nye Luxury powder. Now, I mix these together because it's light. One is lighter than the other. And I don't, Topaz is, I'm going to put more Topaz in here. Topaz is darker, and I like the banana powder, but it's too light, and I'm looking for that natural look. So I just mix them together in the cap, in the Nye cap. And then I use a little brush. All right, and then I mix it together in this little cap right here. Take my concealer brush from e.l.f. And then, oh, I don't think I mentioned any products in here. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. All right, let me just take a little bit, tap off the excess, and then we're going to put it under the eyes. Now, some people will say, well, is that baking or what have you? Well, you can call it baking but I don't bake for that long. It's only for a little bit. And wherever I put the concealer, that's where I'm going to bake or whatever you want to call it. But I'm not, this doesn't, some people bake for like 5 minutes. They be like, I'll be sitting there for 5 minutes. I got a timer and everything. No, boo. No. I've been stopped that. Okay. I didn't really do that in the beginning when I did my makeup. Like I said I baked for like a little minute or whatever I said in my videos, because I made too many videos to remember. But nobody has time to be doing all that. Like to be sitting there and doing that. And I put a little bit on my forehead because I did put the concealer up there. Okay. And then on my smile lines, because I'm trying to set those so they won't appear. But for the sake of this video, because I'm not going anywhere. And that's it. So I'm not going to put it anywhere else. Okay. And that's it, y'all. That's where it's going. All right. And now I'm going to dust it off with my brush. And half of these brushes are from Morphe and BH Cosmetics. So, okay. Dust it off a little bit. All right. So now we dusted away the powder. Now, like I said before, you don't have to sit there for 20 hours to bake. I do this because, I say this in all my videos, I do this because I have a problem with creasing. My creasing is extremely bad. If I don't do this step, I will look crazy, okay? So this is why I do this step, all right? So so if you guys don't want to do this step, you don't have to do this step, okay? This is what I do, all right? So this is a part of the makeup process, okay? So this is what I do. All right, because and I don't, my creasing is very good. Like it holds up throughout the day and stuff like that. So this technique works for me. If I do not do this technique, I will look crazy, and I don't want to look like that. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. All right. So we are done with that part. Now we are going to do the powder. I'm using Bronze Glow by Black Radiance, and I'm going to use my I'm going to use my powder brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna pat it on. I hope I'm using the right brush, because sometimes it has other powder on it. And you be like, dang, I didn't even use that powder. I mean that brush. That's why it's good to always have your brushes clean or have multiple brushes. I'm going to be purchasing some more brushes from BH Cosmetics. I have a brush thing in my cart now. Ready to be bought, but I did not get it yet, so I will see. All right, and then get the neck a little bit and stuff like that, okay? And I'm gonna take my little brush and get the crevices right here. I'll do this. You don't have to do this, but I like to do this. Get the crevices, okay? I like to get everything to make sure that everything is even. That's the part of blending. Make sure that everything is even. You don't want anything looking separated or looking like, it's crazy. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. I'm not an MUA. I'm just showing you what I know and what makes sense. Okay. But that's basically about that. All right. So, that is the foundation. That's my foundation routine with everything else. I'm not going to go into the blush and stuff like that because it's just a full foundation routine along with the loose powders, okay? I will do the rest of my face off camera and put on my lashes off camera. I did do a lash video. That was crazy. I'm going to put it up, because I do struggle. It's a 5-minute video, but believe me, it's not 5 minutes, okay? But that's basically it. So I'm going to finish everything off camera. I believe that's it for my face. So this is what it's looking like. This is it. This is what my face is looking like. So do you guys like it? Does it look seamless? Does it look nice? Am I a little off or whatever like that? And I hope this helped you. And to those of you that asked for this foundation routine and how to blend and stuff like that, because it's not, it's just basically blending, and it does take time. I know people be in a rush because you guys know I'm always in a rush, okay? But it's just basically just blending, blending, and just making sure that everything looks cohesively together, because you really don't want to go out looking separated and looking like what? You might as well just don't do it, because you don't want to look like you have a mask on, number one. You do not want to look like you have a mask on. Please. We don't want to look like the mask. Okay? So after you watch this, you will not look like the mask. Okay? So I'm glad. So I hope this helped you guys. I know it was long, but I'm detailed. I want to do a talk through with you guys and talk to you guys for a little bit or whatever like that. Again, don't mind my hair. I do have to retwist it and everything else. I'll probably do that at the end of the week. But that's basically it about that. So I'm going to do the rest of my face, and then I'm going to probably record a video. And then I'm out of here. So, yeah, you guys. So that's it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't ask. Ask comments below. Definitely ask at marquita1970@gmail.com. If I forgot anything, I'll definitely annotate it in the video. And I think I did everything, seemed like correctly. So, just if you have any questions, if you have any requests, if you want this eye look, please like the video. Let me know. I'll do this eye look. I think I did something similar like this. So let me look back at my videos to see. If I did, then I'm not going to do it. I'll just direct you to that, because I think I did. I don't know. Did so many videos. But yeah. So that's it, you guys. So this is the foundation look. This is it. Using the Bobbi Brown foundation and other products. So I will list all the products down in the description bar below, so please check that out to see all my products and for this full foundation routine. Okay, y'all? I hope my lips ain't ashy. It's all good. All right. Peace. Bye.